Hiya guys, and welcome back to Borderlands 3. Today we are going to be hunting for the messy Breakup. This is an amazing shield, at least the idea of it, and I think it would be pretty good along certain characters. Not necessarily Moe's, but certain characters. Potentially Zane, and if not, this is just a very high capacity shield, which is awesome. Anyways, first things first, is this shield worth having? And what does it do? Well, first of all, I would say it's pretty awesome and worth having. And what it does is creates a hovering drone that just hangs out with you until you break your shield, and then you get 2 drones. Now, the damage that these drones do isn't amazing, but it can be pretty tipped in your favor. Now, what I mean by that is when you get the elemental resistance buff on your shield, that is the bullets that the drone is actually firing. So in my opinion, you're going to want to look out for something like radiation, cryo, or even corrosion if it still has the amplifying damage property that it had in Borderlands 1. I'm not sure about that, but this would be great for, of course, magnifying damage or locking down an enemy, and it's just kind of additive out there, kind of nice. I already mentioned it, but it's just generally a good shield as well. It has a high capacity, decent recharge delay and recharge rate, pretty good outside of all the other things. But also, it's just nice to have an extra damage thing around you. Cool. The damage that it deals, on the other hand, isn't that amazing, which is why I think you'd have to play off certain things, or just not get a damage-based drone, just again try to get things like corrosive or cryo so that it slows down enemies, stuff like that. Alright, so how the hell are you going to get your hands on this weapon? Well, you're going to want to make your way to Eden 6, and you want to go to the Varkas Canopy? I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but it's basically the Jacob's spaceship. And you're going to want to make your way to this point on the map. Now, this is just a side thing, but this is a hellish thing to get through. The ship goes up and down and left and right, and it's just quite the maze, but I believe in you guys. Just keep moving forward and all that, and you'll find your way to the boss. Now, it is something to note, is that you are actually going to need to complete a good amount of the story to be able to be eligible to farm this. Essentially, when you meet a lovely teddy bear and you complete that mission, that is when you can farm it. We're basically farming failings. Now, one side thing I do want to point out is this actually took a long time for me to get to drop. I was farming like crazy, blitzing her down really fast, and still pretty slow. So I would highly advise you guys turn on some music, listen to a podcast, relax, because this, I think, is going to take you some time. Although it's legendaries, it's random, RNG can be the best and the worst all at the same time. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully you guys can farm this to your heart's content. Now, of course, me in the past, what were the cards we were dealt? And so it begins. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, not Into the Void me, or not Editor me in the future, but, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting a shield. We are going to be getting a shield that I feel like maybe really synchronizes well with Moe's. Maybe. If not, it's fine. But even still, it's a really cool premise for a shield. So in the story of Borderlands, we end up, and this was a part of a lot of the E3 gameplay and stuff like that, so I don't think it's too big of a spoiler, but we actually have this cool, weird quest where it's like Ice Cube, who is the voice actor of the teddy bear, and the psycho AI bot. Well, apparently, she has a shield, and that shield has a permanent like turret that hangs around us, which just sounds amazing, especially considering I don't think it will, but maybe it'll give us a run for our money when it comes to the rerouter, which is an amp shield that gives us just a ton of damage because we're constantly regenerating our stuff. Also, we are playing Moe's after patch, which is, it's not that bad, honestly. We can still throw infinite grenades, it's just a little bit limited on the amount of grenades that we can throw. So I'll make a video about it, but I think the only thing it changes is the fact that instead of a hex or whatever, it really puts more pressure on getting a reoccurring hex, which throws out 6 grenades and makes sure that you can constantly get that regeneration happening constantly. Also, it just makes it so you can't spend most of your time throwing grenades. You have to spend some time shooting, which is also fine. But also, if you're dealing splash damage, then you're fine as well. Anyways, how do you attain this weapon? Well, I already told you, but I use this gameplay for that, so we're gonna double dip a little bit. You're gonna want to make your way to Eden 6, and then you're gonna want to make your way to this one, the spaceship level, and then you're gonna want to back out, and you're gonna want to make your way all the way down to the right. And this is like a labyrinth of hell. I probably already went on about it, but yes, it's somewhere in this zone. It's, again, you're gonna have to bob and weave through a lot of this weirdness. So yeah, best to also equip a slide thing, slide all the time kind of weirdness. There it is, bonus to slide speed, 120, perfect. Excellent. Make my way da 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 da. I was watching White Girls last night. It's a fantastic film. Fantastic film. god, this is a maze. It's just an entirely crazy maze. Oh, but we may be able to double dip actually with one of these things, which is, there's actually a special servitor bot that's like a rare spawn that we can actually get to spawn, and we might as well kill him then. I'm not sure, well, it depends if we get him to spawn, so. If we get him to spawn, we'll kill him and see if we can get that drop as well, although I doubt it. I doubt we'll be that lucky. Hiya, everybody. Excuse me. Let's jump up here. Slide. We sliding. We sliding. We sliding. Da 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 da. And we just go straight because that's the whole mission thing, is that we're trying to get through this door and fight enemies and whatnot. I got turned around. This is way. Genevieve, you psychotic. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. We're gonna go this way. God, if they could really put a checkpoint in here anywhere, that'd be ideal. Anyways, skip past all these enemies. I think there's a thing up here, right? Yes. Nice. If you ever get confused, just look at the map and hope to God you're going the right way. Yes, alright, so we're getting close. We're getting real close. Now we need to go all the way past there and go through that door. And we should be on our way. Yeah, see, this is where that one person can spawn. That did that special bot. So unfortunately, we didn't get him to spawn, which is fine, but there's a checkpoint there that you can load and get that one as well. I'm not sure I'll make a video on that because it's a bit involved, but maybe, who knows. Okay, well, anyways, you're gonna wanna hit this. We're gonna go kill Genevieve as much as possible. Now, the unfortunate bit of business is she does have a lot of shield, and I don't really have many weapons that play off of ripping apart shields. Besides, please tell me I have something. Oh no. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, we got this. This is great at melting shields, and then we can just use the other stuff for that. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, well, we'll see how hard this boss fight is. Maybe we want to put on an extra shield, maybe we don't have to. We shall see. I do remember Genevieve being actually quite the pain in the ass to actually fight though. So yeah. Oh, we're tearing up her shield like crazy. Like crazy. But now we're not dealing enough damage with that, so we want to try this. No, that's not really working. This could do better maybe. Genevieve? I don't know where you are. You're just like a blitzing thing in the wind. Just real fast is what I'm getting at. We're not doing much of anything. This is roughly disappointing. Let's switch that to... I don't think this is good because she's gonna just move around, so she's not gonna get hit by that in the slightest. So I think our best bet is to put on the Corrosive Butcher and hope to God it works. Although we don't have as much regen, so we probably will have to reload a bunch. Surprisingly, we're not actually having to reload that much. What a treat. I think we'll melt you in time, yeah. Yeah, the Butcher actually did amazing. I thought that we would like run out of ammo instantly. We were fine. We were absolutely fine. Oh, no way! Well, no, and... Oh! That's pretty good. We got an electric Merv hex. Oh my god, dude. But then again, some of you guys may be like, Grin, you're so lucky with the hex. Nah, fam, I just grinded. Like, I feel like the game is partially self-aware. I may be crazy, but with it like, oh, you've gotten every other thing to drop but the hex? Great, and then finally it's starting to drop the hex, and I'm like, thank God. I thought you were cruel, but instead you're twisted. Only slightly less cruel. Yeah, I don't think I need this. The anointed buff doesn't really help me in the slightest. Oh, well, and we could put this on. Yeah, this is much better. Gives us a higher drop chance. Give me that hex. Delicious. Delicious. Actually, you know what's funny? This is the hex that I first got to drop. The Merv hex that's electricity based. So what a find. Also, this actually, yeah, this will be much better, at least for right now, in terms of damage output, because we're fighting a person that has an ungodly shield, so that way we don't have to keep switching things. But, unfortunately, no shebang with the shield. This is the thing I just dropped, the reroute router. Also, she looks like a freak, just hanging out. Anyways, we back out, we jump back in, we repeat the process again and again. First of all, Phalanx is our boy and just one hell of a guy. So how dare you? How dare you hurt our lovely teddy bear, aka Ice Cube? Okay, can you knock it off? Like, you're just being the worst. You're just spending so much time jumping around and it's aggravating as hell. There it is. We can reload. I usually try to fight the reloading, but it's honestly not that much of a, like, it doesn't take that long to reload as well. So we can chill out on that front. Ooh, did we get the thing? Maybe, probably not. Ooh, I got another rose. Is that better than my current rose? Maybe. I think it absolutely is. Is that 10,000? Okay, come on, please do the thing, thank you. Yes, it is better than my current rose. So we can drop that. Ooh, but this one has higher projectile speed, but I don't really feel like it's that much anyway. So let's go ahead and drop this one. But, did we get it? Feel the burn, no we did not, but we did get a pretty decent shield as well. I mean, I don't like it, but you can rock it, I'm assuming, and it'll be fine. I just really like the idea of having like this just sentry, you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's what the shield is. It's just a permanent death ball that just follows you around. It's not probably gonna do the most, but I think it'd still do a pretty good, damn good job. I think it probably would work best with maybe our boy Zane, cause that could be, I could just see that being pretty strong. But yeah, we're gonna tear you up with the Mervs, or the Hex Mervs specifically. Yeah, just your goodbye shield, goodbye shield. We're gonna reload, cause it's fine. It's 100% okay to reload every now and again. It is not a defeat, nor a sadness. It is only bad if you're rocking the one build which says if you reload, you reduce your splash damage. And our build is really about splash damage. The hexes make everything about splash damage, so yeah. Can you stop? Can you just like stop for a minute? Oh, we're fine. If I just throw some grenades, we'll be okay. Yep, it'll pick us up. More grenades to give me back my amp shield. And yes.
Pick the wrong fight.
We killed you. No legendary? Ooh, the first run without a legendary feels depressing. Anyways. Ooh, but did the head. I already have it, never mind. I think you just gotta let her do this one part where she just jumps around making like a T shape, because I don't think you can deal damage to her. Yeah, she's resistant heavily in this state. Probably best just throwing grenades, getting ready for when you can do damage, like this. Now she's doing her stupid thing again. Yeah, see, even with us like throwing so much damage around, or sorry, whipping her like 100 grenades, we're still fine. We're always adding positive grenades, and even if you don't, all you gotta do is just switch to any splash damage weapon, or even this weapon. Like, that's splash damage right there. That's regenerating our grenades. We almost have max grenades already, just because of this splash damage weirdness. Also, ooh, we got the Thunderball Fist. If it's a double penetrating, or like it shoots twice Thunderball Fist, then I would have considered it. Although, is it better in any way? No, it's, well, same damage, better accuracy, better fire rate. All right. Also, please sort by new. I don't want to sort by score or any other nonsense. Stop. Oh, I know a great weapon for this. Oh, but it maybe a great weapon for this. I believe. Yeah, this is corrosive. Oh, perfect. You're gonna get blitzed down to nothing. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, we gotta make sure that's in the air though. Somewhat in the air. More grenades. More grenades. More grenades. More of this. 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 Death. Death, 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 death. Also, those will actually kill all the remaining ants that are trying to rip my face off. Ooh, a 10-gallon that is corrosive base. That may not be the worst. Although the 10-gallon, they should have really lowered the fire rate immensely on this and increased the magazine size. That's the only one that you'd want, because it just runs out of ammunition way too quickly to be viable. In my opinion. I may know nothing, as I always say. I may know nothing. I'm just a second-hand opinion, you know? I'm just gonna let the hive do some work, let my grenades as well do some work, and yeah. Nothing. No, we got our grenades back, we're good. Ooh, that's brutal, yeah. The grenades can just chew through people. See, we got 10 grenades, just because when she died, she dropped some grenades. We got the Crota, and the process is called living. Ugh. God, it's so funny. That's actually not the worst shield for Moe's, and it's got health. Wait, health and 17 resistance to the last damage. That's pretty good. That's just generally a decent shield. There's no build that really can, at least to me, that can utilize the infinity. Maybe Zane, but even then, I don't know. You'd have to get an elemental equivalent. I don't think you can. And the infinity used to be so amazing, but there's no person in the game, at least to me, that can just give themselves an insane amount of fire rate. Maybe it is Zane. I haven't played Zane or really remember his kit, but maybe. I don't remember. So I love that. I like that that's a thing in most of the boss fights. There's no like auto-hitting attacks, which in Borderlands 3 there used to be quite a bit of those annoying ass things. Do 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 down down ba 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 da da ba da ba da 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 nothing. Damn near nothing. Is this the one that everyone's using, the Mega Man thing? Yeah, I'm gone. I'm left. We didn't get what we wanted anyway. Anyways, I always run out of space in my computer because we farmed for such a long time. I guess I could just stop it, get it, and then say, hey, it dropped. And then if you don't believe me, then well, okay. Go look at other videos that show you how to get this and see that they all say the same thing. So yeah, just waiting for one more bullet. And look at all of them trying to get to you. Yeah, see, it's all just a wait until the hive can eventually get to her because she just keeps moving around. But as soon as they get the drop on her, you are dead as they come. Also, look at you. Okay, so that must be like a reference at the shield because yeah, there is that like little hovering drone thing, which is what her shield does. In fact, the AI thing looks exactly like that. It looks exactly like the hive.
That's a welcome sight.
So the hive looks like this. It's this like specific little circle drone. That's what's following us around always, which is amazing. I could see how that could be amazing for Flak as well. Well, it depends. When we gain a buff, say like a fire rate buff if we do play as Flak, or even gun damage buff, does our shield get that as well? Because technically it is our shield. It's our kind of part of our kit. So would they also get that insane damage buff? If that is the case, Moze has a lot of like damage buffing abilities that increase gun damage. And I do believe the drone does specifically just do gun damage. So I can see that being really, really nutty. Also, if you actually manage to impact your grenade on them, it just has a chunk of damage, which is hell great. Got some of those. You get all hurt by them. And dies. Boom. We always start off with 0 ammunition in our gun. Did we get it? Nope. Damn. Corrosive stone strike charge. Abby's melee can do that. Shock me like an electric eel. Alright, I don't want it, but I'm sure it's probably going to be the best new thing. I already got a firestorm that is better. It is the double penetrating version, so it fires 3 firestorms in one shot. Yeah, that's Merv, my bad. Boom, baby. So that's the funny thing about her as well. If you look at her lore, Jacobs, the guy who has his whole ship or owns his whole ship, when he was creating her, he had like options about what kind of personality he wanted. So he chose like the flirty, what is it, like the flirty secretary. So she always says cutie and all these things. Jacobs is like, oh, this is don't tell Linda about this, but this is amazing. I feel wanted and loved. Oh, also that's a little something that can make Moze have a one-shot build. But I think that's something that they'll patch because I think it's actually glitching. Whereas the build that we currently have that was not glitching in the slightest and was just utilizing skills to the best of their ability got nerfed. But the one that I think that instant killed people with Moze, that is a glitch because it's 2 shields not doing what they intended. The build that we use is literally using every skill that Moze has to the peak of its efficiency and is not breaking the game because it is doing exactly what it says it does. You only found a way to make it better. All of you and everyone in the community who found out that the build was strong in that way. Yeah, that get nerfs, but not the one-shot build with fucking Moze. That makes sense. So stupid. So unbelievably stupid. Also, if you want to make this go a little bit faster, you can riddle her with some like take more damage powers, which is that those cannons that take her. It's really not that great. It gives her like 15 extra death damage. You know what I'm trying to say. It like enhances the damage she takes by 15%, just a tiny little amount. We are getting a lot of things to drop, so at least there's that. We got another, ooh, okay. You know, this is better than the one I currently have. Oh, also it gives you Ignite chance, which that'd be really good for me, just wearing. But yeah, we also get more cash, ammo, and health. So we just survive in that way as well. Did we get what we wanted? 10 gallon with more damage. How big is the magazine? Not big enough to want the version of that. No as well. Anyways, guys, I think I will do this for a couple more times, and then I will pause because I don't want this to take too long. Or sorry, it may take an eon for us to get it to drop, but I do want to actually cover the special shield in this video as well, so we will be doing that. But I'm running out of space on my computer, so that is why we're basically just rushing a tiny bit, or a lot. We're basically rushing through this, but you know.
Well, crap.
Die! Please! Did we get it to drop? Big old nope, but we did get legendaries. We get legendaries quite consistently, but not quite what we want. Ooh, the Duke. I don't think this is better than my Duke. Definitely not better than my Duke. My Duke has a lot of things going for it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back. But I'll basically be back when I've seen it drop. And I'm like, boom, we got it. And then it'll turn on record. Although, yes, there'll be comments, people saying, oh, you dropped it and you're trying to do a goof on me. And I'm like, no, dude, I don't care about that much. Also, we have thousands of other videos that showcase us getting things to drop, so no. Anyways, be back. Sweet mother of God! Oh, I got it! Oh! Thank God I paused the recording. That was a mistake. I have done it for so long. It's been like an hour, maybe no, way more than that. Yeah, we started at like 1. It's almost 3. It's been almost 2 hours non-stop. But happy to say that I did come out of this with a much better version of this, which is awesome. I get my 1% health with bonus shield delay and all that other crap, but I also get the cash, ammo, and health drops, which will keep me alive because all of any healing that I receive gets replenished as shield, which is great survivability. But also, what do we say to the god of death? Is the special prefix this all gives you, but it also gives us an extra 1,000 health, which is an extra 1,000 shield, amazing, and we regenerate health, which means we regenerate shield, 149 shield per second on the board status, awesome, and melting chance, which is amazing because that is that corrosive or incendiary? I think it's incendiary based. Which is awesome because we also deal incendiary damage, so I got this really, really solid deathless mark, as well as the thing that we were farming. So it's not all bad. It just, took way too long. But anyways, here is the thing that we were farming for, the Messy Breakup. Projected Messy Breakup. It has almost 10,000 capacity. That's really, really good. The delay is 4. That's pretty big. The recharge rate is 800. All of this means nothing to me, though, because recharge delay and recharge rate mean nothing to us because we were going to generate our shield through lifesteal, which we can get max shield in a single second. Anyways, its prefix says it's complicated, and its special text says you are accompanied by a small drone that will fire at enemies dealing 500 damage per shot. Not the worst. When your shield breaks, a temporary drone will come to your aid. Also, when you crouch, we get a little cool little projectile thing, kind of neat, and boom, so when you slide, it exists. Neat, I guess. Anyways, yes, also what was the other thing we got to drop? Let's just go to a place to deal some damage. What is a good place to do it? Let's go, I like that one place, honestly. Athenas is just a fun time. You're just going through the level and etc. So yeah, we're gonna go to Athenas, drop down to the one person, boom, bam, get us moving. I want to make 2 vids today, man. I didn't think it would be that much of a drop. Again, every time I see people get like a drop, it's like 3rd time, baby, bang. And I'm like, it took me probably 54 maybe, and I was going non-stop. I was like trying to be peak efficiency, all that stuff. Also, I had the relic that dropped, had a higher loot chance drop, so I was seeing like 3 legendaries almost every other time, but none of those legendaries were the thing that I wanted. Also, Ava, you're like right in my ear, girl. Fucking God. Knock it off. But we also have 3,400 capacity, which is good. The reason why we have more capacity on our other one is because that thing takes half the shield when we use our amp shot, so it's kind of compensating for that, it seems. But it'd be fine if we didn't, if we never anywhere close losing that much. But where is our thing? Did we equip it? Maybe we didn't equip it. No, we equipped it. I don't know where our little baby drone is. Is it only up when there's enemies afoot or around us and all that? No, there it is. Look at it go. It's shooting. Oh, Okay. That's pretty interesting. So its damage is based on its resistance, I think. It could be just like always corrosive, but I'm pretty sure it's what the bullet effect is, the elemental property that it also gives you. Interesting. So I wonder if you got something like radiation, corrosion. Well, corrosion is actually amazing because I think in this game corrosion actually amplifies damage. So that's an amazing additive that's giving. But again, our amp damage shield really does help us quite a damn bit. And it's kind of sad that it doesn't exist, or at least for right now. And that doesn't count as like some sort of weird splash damage thing. So do we have any grenades out in the foot? No, we don't. Okay, good.
Let's get it over with.
Let's slide, we'll do some of that. Okay. What was that about? Yikes. Why did I just get dropped instantly? Who has that much power? Yikes. Anyways, that was less ideal. Yeah, we're not getting like even slightly like killed by our shield just because we have that much shield. And nothing bad's happening to us at all. I don't know, our drone, is it like, no, it's just doing good damage. It's not activating any of my skills either, nothing like splash damage. Yeah, so the drone is considered bullet damage, not splash damage, nothing like that, which is nice. Let's gain some of our shield back. Actually, let's break our shield, because apparently a little helper drone is supposed to come to our rescue. So kill me, or at least get me really low on health. Maybe I should do this. Nope, that helps. That actually works really for me, unfortunately. All right. Yeah, we have 42 capacity because of things that are working for us. All right, let's break our shield up here and see how it goes. Boom. Never mind. We may not. Come on, please don't reach anyone. No, someone's leeching. Yeah, okay. Let's do one of these as well. Wait, do we get splash damage from this? We do. Good. All right, we have no shield. We've done it. Where's the bonus one? There it is. Okay, so it just gives you another one whenever your shield is completely lowered. All right. I don't know if this is better than my amp shield. I mean, I think if they ever did mess with the amp shield, this would be where I'd go. Just because it's got a good amount of capacity. We're also healing a good bit, and it's also just extra damage hanging out, which is awesome. I don't think it gets I don't think it gets the special prefix where whenever we shoot our bullets, it has a chance of doing splash damage. I don't think it gets any of that. Also, it's not that much splash damage to begin with, so I don't think it would be that necessary even if it was. But you know. We're still able to regenerate a ton of bullets though, and if we don't, we just throw a grenade, and they kind of like look back, give it a minute. We're still regenerating a lot of bullets, which is nice. It's kind of getting laggy and a bit crazy. But yes, this little orb, it's doing quite the wonder. You know what I'm thinking? So you want to run? Solid plan, honestly. Yep, everything is dead and dying. Good job. Go, turret. Show him the wrath of your power. I mean, the accuracy is actually really good. It's constantly hitting damage. It's just not that much damage. But the good news is, again, if I'm not mistaken, corrosive still acts as a damage buff. So this is actually a great variant that I got to drop. At least I think. And if it doesn't, then well, it's still fine. We're already like never going to die, but it's nice that it's a permanent, massive shield capacity bump, which is great. I don't know if it would win in terms of survivability when it comes to the other counterpart, which is this one. Which, yeah, it says when shield breaks, yeah, also it has 10,000 capacity, but when the shield breaks, we are immune to all damage for 5 seconds, which is definitely enough time for me to get more stuff back. Also, it gives us base health resistance on the last damage that we've taken, which is also just good. So yeah, I'm not sure if that can beat this one. I mean, it's nice that you can essentially have 2 drones, which, you know, kind of good. But again, the problem with Mo is where she doesn't really utilize this perfectly. That's why I think maybe Zane would work really well with that, is because it takes a lot for us to lose our shield. And even then, I think it goes away. So if you're able to have no shield for a long time, then you're able to have 2 drones dealing 1,000 damage together, which is not bad, but you're also really, really weak that entire time. So it's pretty sketchy even still if you're not going on that kind of thought pattern. Yeah. And yeah, I don't think it's like, I don't notice enough people being corroded to have that like amplify damage variant thing, which I think corrosion does give you. Yeah, it's not bad. Again, it's a bit shit that it took us so long for me to get, and that's the reality of my life. But you know, I still think it's good for certain characters. I can't wait to give this to what's his name? What is this? Oh, I remember this one. That's 14 shots. Maybe we should use that, pick that up for something. I do want to test something real quick here, just like a quick little thing.
Never wanted to just go out and murder people.
Oh, okay, so she does speak. So she is the person. I just heard her voice. She's like, I never really wanted to go out and murder people or something. So this is like a legendary that talks to you, which is kind of cool. Gives you some company, even though that company is a crazy ex-girlfriend that, you know, is a psychopath. But hey, she always calls you like cutie or whatever, so that's something, I guess. Slow and steady wins the race. Ooh. I want to see what that shotgun can do to this stupid shielded bastard. Well, first of all, we have a Merv Hex now, which is the appropriate level, so we should be doing fine damage generally, but still, wanted just to see. Don't even know our modifiers. It's not really why I'm doing this, just want to see. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. It seems to be doing okay. I think we're supposed to hit the ground. I think honestly our Merv is, I think our Hex is doing much better than anything else. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, we're shooting out a lot. Honestly, what I think this would be really good with, and I may be wrong, but it's not that shield, but instead our rerouter. Let's see. Because we should be getting Hell Steel from that, and getting our amp shield back all the time, and that should be getting split. Doesn't seem to be doing that much better, actually. Sad. Very sad. Thought it would be. And they really bumped you up, it seems. Let's do one of these. Do 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 do. Yeah, much better. That's much better. But he also dropped some stuff. Anything good? The Flood and the follow-up SD thing. Yeah, ASMD follow-up thing. Neat. Anyways, yeah, I don't think this is that good. I thought it like littered the ground with explosives, like a pool of electricity on the ground wherever it hits. But I guess not. Unfortunately, I forgot what this one does. Maybe it just does a high amount of crit damage. I don't know. Regardless, we have it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. This has been... Oh, I didn't even know this was here. Oh, wow, there's a way more chests than I thought. This is right outside this little arena. If you just come back here, yikes. Anyways, again, the whole point of this video was to cover not this shield, but instead the hard breakup, which I will keep just for it being so annoying to attain. And it's good. It's got a good amount of capacity. It can spawn with any prefix. Like we got the crouching one, which is nice. And again, whatever element you get it in, like resistance-wise, will be the element that it also fires in, which is cool. But that's one thing I don't really think we get to see with Mo's, because we regenerate our shield way too quickly. But it says when shield breaks, a temporary drone will aid you. I think that just means that you have 2 drones. So again, it adds up to, if it does 500 damage, around 1,100 damage, give or take. In terms of what the damage output is going to be. Not worth it unless there's something that she can manipulate this with, like if you have, I don't know, whenever you deal damage, you get health for a split second. Like I think Zane and Flak maybe have some of those, so I think this may be a good perk for them. Also, they're also people that could use just extra damage hanging about. Mo's doesn't have a problem when it comes to splash damage specifically, and this doesn't do enough damage to help in terms of boss killing, so I think I'll stick with my rerouter. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. As always, subscribe button above me as well as 2 videos to my right. Thank you again, and goodbye.